on, guys? It's your boy Daily Reacts TV here, and welcome back to another video where today I am here to discuss something that I have been bothered to even think about and even thought of, like, why did this not be made, you know, everything else. But since Sony is thinking about making this film from what it was supposed to be at the time, but we'll just see if they do or not. But my question is, and I will do this with any canceled movie or TV show, don't worry, if you guys want me to, just drop a like, we'll do it, you know, probably. My question is, why haven't Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire been made? And I have some answers, but I do also have some theories. But first, let's start with the answers. If you guys look at the Rotten Tomatoes of Spider-Man 3 when that first came out, at the time, it was flooded with criticisms from critics and everyone else. Me, honestly, I didn't hate it. I still enjoyed it because that was something I watched as a kid. And I actually saw that in theaters when I was 6 years old, so no big problem with that, right? And of course, the way how people were saying that this was a good thing that Spider-Man 4 has been canceled. And in my honest opinion, for the Spider-Man video, because Spider Week is supposed to start in November, but you know, I just couldn't wait for this. So, in my honest opinion, that is one of the reasons. I will get to the other reasons, but I do also have some theories. Honestly, you could tell by the script they had so many. I even read some of the scripts they had for Spider-Man 4, and none of them looked really interesting to see for Spider-Man, for Tobey's Spider-Man, to continue off right after the events of Spider-Man 3. So you guys are probably wondering, was the third movie like a good send-off to Tobey's Spider-Man? No. In my honest opinion, it left it out in a little cliffhanger, like what happens to Mary Jane and Peter. And I will also make up my own script. Like, I am thinking about doing the rest of the movies that Sam Raimi was supposed to make, but put in my own personality in it, like my own story into it. And yes, I will write it, and just I probably won't even show my face when I tell the story. Like, tell you guys my script for Spider-Man 4, 5, and 6 for Tobey. But those probably take so long, but either way, it'll be for you guys when that comes out. But another thing is, though, like, you guys are probably thinking, like, what would Spider-Man 4 be like? And by the looks of the script, the story they might have had for the movie, it looks like it was going to be something completely different on Sam Raimi's point, which we'll get into. Now, let's just get into later on with the storyboard. I'll show you guys the storyboard they have right now. Put it in front of my face and what they had for the movie, and it looked like it was going to be badass. It looks like it was going to be one of those Spider-Man movies you would be like, wow, I can't forget about this. Then Sony butt in. You know how Spider-Man 3 was okay with me because Sandman and Harry Osborn as the Green Goblin was okay, and I didn't really care for Venom. Amazing Spider-Man 2 had that same problem with fucking Sony. So that's probably one of the reasons why Spider-Man 4 wasn't made and why they didn't think about doing it. Okay, so a lot of people are gonna ask me, what is, like, how did I know this? Other YouTubers, but I just wanted to talk about it. Okay, so another thing is, though, is that the reason why they were doing Spider-Man 4, and they have to make a movie in 3 years, apparently, what I heard. And if they don't make a Spider-Man movie by that time, Spider-Man will go back to Marvel. Which, why the hell would it not go back to Marvel? Spider-Man was owned by Marvel. And also, he is Stan Lee's property. You can't fucking not let Marvel not use him. Thank God though, these Marvel Cinematic Universe is letting them use him. God damn, like took them like how many years until they brought Tom Holland in. So more on that when like later on in other videos on Spider-Man. Okay, so what did Sam Raimi have to say about this? Why did he cut off Spider-Man 4? And I'm just actually gonna read this, and I actually read it before I made the video and actually heard about it. And this is his exact words. He said, I'm trying to remember it. I'll even pop it up. Okay, so let me just say it again. He said, I wasn't very happy with Spider-Man 3. I was very disappointed at how that movie was. I don't want to make a movie that looks like crap. That's basically what he says. Go ahead with the reboots. I do not care. And the rest, they said, is actually better off. People are thinking that Sam Raimi did the right thing not making Spider-Man 4. And the reason why is because Sony, after that day, and I think this is a spit to the face to us, they just now announced that John Webbs, or whatever the fuck his name is directing The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. How in that, what? And we'll talk about that like in Spider Month, like Spider Week, okay? So Spider-Man 4 has been developing from everyone saying like, why wasn't this movie made? Why did Sam Raimi, apparently people are saying it's just the script's not doing so, like he didn't like the script. But I have my own theories. And I am gonna tell you my own theories. Okay, so one of my theories why Spider-Man 4 wasn't made is, I have three probably theories. Theory number one, Sony has been threatening Sam Raimi to make the film and just dug up all the villains. That's probably one of them because, and I will get to more of the development he had later on in the video, but I'm just gonna get to my thoughts on reason why Spider-Man 4 was canceled. Anyways, the first reason, like I said, Sony threatening Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi probably was like trying his best to get the script done. Completely understand the dude. Like, he developed 3 good Spider-Man movies. 2 that are amazing through the roof. 3, on the other hand, was not that great. I haven't seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness yet, but I did hear that he wanted to bring Doctor Strange into the universe of Tobey Maguire. So I was hoping maybe they would, you know, maybe. Okay, so that is my first theory, is that he's been threatened by Sony so many times that he just gave up. The second one is so many people's thinking is bad script writing. And Sony has been writing the script, and Sam Raimi is like, no, I want to do something else with this script. Let's change it up and maybe save it for 5 or 6. And my third and final reason, and you guys probably already know, he's probably just, fuck it, give it to someone else. I just rebooted. That's what he said what he said. So, yeah. Did he make the right decision? I don't think so. I think he could have made Spider-Man 4 at least entertainable and something that he wanted to make. If Sony would have fucking bought out, it would have been a completely different story, and Spider-Man 4 would have been made. So, what is the theories I know, like things I know that were behind the scenes when they were developing this movie? Okay, number one, without a doubt, is the Vulture. They had 2 cast members for Vulture, and I don't know, I might have to get the picture popped up right next to me or in front of me. They had this guy and the Vulturess. They were gonna hire the person who played Selina in the Dark Knight trilogy. So she would have been good as Black Cat or the Vulturess. What the hell? I bet you Sony just thought of that and they're like, let's just fucked up it even more. Honestly, guys, yeah, this is literally a video telling you guys my honest things, thinking about why Spider-Man 4 was canceled. And am I sad about it not being made at the time? No. I mean, yeah, I am sad that they didn't make Spider-Man 4. But I respect Sam Raimi, and I respect everyone else. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want more, tell me in the comments below of other properties that have been canceled that were supposed to be made. And smack a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Everything else, you know what to do. All right, I'm done. I gotta head back before my aunt freaks out. But, yep, I just wanted to, yeah, take care.